Real quick, I messed up some things. I had fan audio going on. I accidentally used my webcam mic, and the resolution isn't as good as it could be because I messed something up. It will be fixed in future Potted Pixels. This was just a mistake on my part from lack of experience. I apologize to Anubis and Pyman, but I have tried to fix it in post as much as I can. Thank you.
Hello everybody, welcome to Potted Pixels. This week we have the developers of Crystal Realms. Yeah, alright. Please introduce yourselves and your role with Crystal Realms.
So I'm Marco, or like in the as developer I'm known as Pyman. I'm the lead developer of Crystal Realms. I do all of the coding. I do a little bit of the art and like the main design of the updates.
I'm Anubis. Well, that's the name you might know me as from the Discord and everything. And I am the writer, the community manager, and I do some help with also developing and sketching concept art and stuff like that.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that. So here's a big question. I have a few. Why Crystal Realms and not a different type of game, right? Why make a sandbox MMO?
Oh, that's for Pyman.
Yeah, that's for me. So, well, I really enjoyed that genre when I was a child. When I started developing Crystal Realms, I already didn't play this for a few more years. But I noticed that in this like sandbox MMO like games, you call them pixel likes. From all of these pixel likes, I didn't see that much innovation. Like a lot of the games, they looked very like similar. They all had like the growing trees mechanic and splicing them together. At least when I started developing Crystal Realms, now there's a bit more variation. And I just felt like there could be done more in this genre.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. And why did you want to develop for a sandbox MMO, Anubis?
Honestly, I kind of fell into it.
Really?
I'm not a game developer. I'm not even anything related to technology, but I kind of fell into it when I befriended Pyman in uni. You know, I noticed they could use a community manager. I started like that. I became kind of a mod. And then the game, to me, could use a bit more depth, so I became a writer. And I think, you know, although I do not have a background in programming, well, I do, but not for this. I do have a background in writing and the arts, so I kind of fell into it. It kind of just all fell into place.
Well, that brings up a question. So, like, what is your favorite role you play in the development of Crystal Realms? Is it programming? Is it writing? Is it making art? Both of you.
For me, it's probably programming. I mean, that's what I do most of the time, and I've hired David, who now does most of the art for me. But I still enjoy switching roles sometimes. So I do like creating art just for variation.
Cool. Yeah.
And for me, I feel like anything that's creating. Like I really like maybe community managing is my least favorite side of it.
Really?
What I really like is creating stuff and telling stories, giving like a point of view, you know, sketching, concept art, like everything that involves creativity and stuff like that. That's probably my favorite.
Nice. So this brings up a question I'll just throw out there. So Anubis, you said that your least favorite thing is community managing. How about you, Pyman? What's your least favorite job?
Oh, let me think about that.
What's the community managing?
It might be no. Maybe having to deal with rule breakers. Like, I mean, it has to be done. I think it's a very important part of like maintaining a game like this. Like, you don't want it to turn into a game where there's like hundreds of bots online.
Right. Shout out Grotopia.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't have to call him out like that.
Like, I just want to, come up with cool updates and program them, and it sometimes gets in the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that, yeah. So here's a question I have, and this is really important for a sandbox MMO. How do you add content and enrich the content that's already in the game? How do you balance that?
Do you want me to answer, or do you want to answer yourself?
Oh, you can answer first.
It's a fine balance. I think like we're at the point in development in which we kind of prioritize new content over refining old one, just because, we're still in alpha. We want to put everything out and, have people enjoy it, and we will build on it a bit later. We still do updates to old systems though, especially when following feedback, which we think is very important and we value a lot in Crystal Realms. But yeah, I would say it's a balance. You have to balance both of them. We tend to prioritize new content though.
Okay, yeah. How about you, Pyman?
Also, what I wanna add to this is that for a while, we've been kind of alternating. Well, not always alternating, but kind of alternating between updates that focus on like refining existing content, and then an update that adds something new. But still, with the updates where we refine existing like systems or content, we also always add something new. Like the tutorial update, it refined like
The new player
beginner-
experience.
beginner
Yeah.
player experience. But we also added like the Emerald tally blocks, which gave world builders like a whole new tool to use.
Ah, okay, yeah. So this brings up another question. Do you guys like working on quality of life? Is it a slog because it's already in the game, or do you like making it better for people, the experience?
Oh, I like it. I don't know. I think it's very fun. I don't know. There's something about making experiences better that actually almost feels more rewarding than adding new things. I don't know. I really like when...
Really?
You know, for example, when we changed the character for the 50th time,
Yeah.
really was like, wait, people
It was the
like
third
this.
time.
It's a joke, okay. But I don't know. It really felt very good to polish something that we already had. Maybe that's not quality of life, but it is upgrading a previous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the community always enjoys quality of life. Maybe it's not the most flashy stuff. I don't know. I think it makes the game much better.
Yeah, I would say it's all about that new player experience. New players are really volatile. They won't always stay. Maybe they'll just play for one session. So you just gotta make that new experience as good as possible so they stay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to that sort of thing? New player experience?
I think that's like a big part that we've been trying to improve.
Right, with the tutorial
between
update, like you
the-
mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, with the tutorial update, but also updates before it, like the craft and carry update. One of the main things it was meant to fix was a complaint we've gotten from a few like players who didn't end up playing the game a lot. That the quest system felt a lot like they were forced to do a lot of mundane tasks, and the craft and carry update really fixed that issue by getting rid of a lot of these unnecessary quests and having like a new system for unlocking recipes.
And showcasing what recipes you have locked and why are they locked, because now you can
Oh,
know
yeah.
what you're missing. Really streamlines
Yeah.
the I want to do this to I can do this experience,
Yeah, you want to give the player the know-how about like what they can
Exactly.
craft if they
Yes.
get a high enough level. Yeah.
Exactly.
Before that update, we sometimes had players who thought the game didn't have that much content because
Oh.
they didn't see that many items in the crafting menu.
Huh.
Yep.
That's fascinating. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So what is your inspirations behind the bee update? Any games that you thought had bees you like? Bees in real life?
Okay, this one I will assume is for me.
Sure.
So, the first thing I asked Pyman to add when I joined the game 3 years ago was bees.
Really?
Okay. I have been very annoying about it.
I mean, you're the artist,
I don't
right?
know.
You can make the bees yourself. No.
I'm not the artist.
Wait,
I
really?
don't draw. I mean,
Who-
I don't draw pixel art ever.
Oh, wait.
I-
Then who
I
makes the
sketch.
pixel art? The majority of the pixel art for the game.
David, the artist,
Oh, I
And-
see.
I sometimes sketch some stuff, but I don't usually. I cannot do pixel art. Okay, not at the level that the game is. But yeah, I would say from inspiration, there's a lot of inspiration in real life. You will see that a lot of our most nature-related or animal-related or the upcoming farming update really takes a lot of inspiration from real life. I am a scientist after all, so there's a big part of it that's actually almost like a teaching moment. A lot of it is, not only inspired by, but like a reflection, a gamified version of how real life world works,
Yeah.
And for games, I of course enjoy Minecraft. I really enjoy a game called Apico that's about raising bees and crossbreeding them. It's also very good.
Crossbreeding. Is that a Pixel World reference? Joking. Wait, have you guys ever
You
played
know,
Pixel Worlds? That's a good
Funnily
question.
enough, I have never played the Sandbox MMO.
Wait, you haven't played Grotopia either? Oh, that's really interesting.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
We played it
None
on
of them.
stream.
Oh, I did play it on stream for 30 minutes and I struggled.
Yeah,
Someone was
Grotopia's
shooting
nuclear
milk
experience
at
isn't too
me.
good.
It was confusing.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
I don't know.
But you were talking about Minecraft and your inspirations behind the B update.
It's a collection of stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't say we have like a very set inspiration for anything. We kind of just
You just kind of fuck
come
it,
up
we
with
ball.
it and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. What did you think about the B update, Pyman? Was it nice to finally oblige someone who was being annoying about it?
Yeah. Now I never have to hear about these again. They're in the game already.
Get excited for B update part 2.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh no.
It's just gonna be a B update every single year until the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the B event, actually. It's returning.
Oh, really? Okay. So this is really important for me because the Pixel Worlds team experienced it. Seth and Hamumu from Growtopia experienced it. That's where they sold the game. Do you think you'll ever experience burnout, and how do you plan to deal with it?
I'm not sure. Right now, I've not experienced it yet. Maybe in a few years, but we will see. I hope not. I do have to say I'm like autistic, so that means I'm good at like being focused on one very like small subject like my game for like a very long time.
I can confirm he's very good at focusing on it. He can like work on it 8 hours a day, all days.
Nice. That's huge. Yeah, I have bipolar, so sometimes I can focus in, but other times it's a little harder. So I kind of get that. Okay, I just truth nuke. Oops, everyone went silent.
I mean, there is of course the possibility, maybe in the future, if the game gets bigger, I can hire more people to also work on it, and that might help with reducing the chance of burnout.
yeah.
We hired David to help with the art so I can fully focus on the programming side. I mean, right now it's not really in the budget to hire another person, although we're slowly increasing our revenue, so it might be possible in like the near future maybe. We will see.
Okay, that brings an important question for me to ask. So when I started playing Crystal Realms, there was no like Patreon or Ko-Fi page. Has that changed? Or are you still able to monetize it now?
So when did you start playing?
I think about
2025?
January of 2025.
Well, then there was Ko-Fi.
Oh, really?
There was Ko-Fi.
Okay.
You just didn't know, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oops. Nice. That's great. So do you get enough revenue to retain the game as of right now?
For sure.
For sure. Like
You don't have to expose
we
any
have a
details.
small
I'm just
buffer
asking.
as well.
Yeah, we're doing good. I
we're
don't
doing
think
good.
it comes from Ko-Fi though. Most of it comes from in-app purchases on Android and
Yeah.
Apple.
Ah, okay. How was that developing the in-app purchases? Was it hard to be with your morals? Like, I don't want to overcharge. I don't want to try to exploit anybody.
We have a very set
Well-
opinion about this.
Yeah, I really want Crystal Realms to be like truly a free-to-play game. I don't know if you ever read the blog that Seth made.
Unfortunately, I did not.
Okay, so he made a blog post about how he developed like Growtopia, and he also had a section in it about.
Oh, is that the
Making
one
the
where he
game
said
truly
like
free-to-play.
Sorry, continue. I was just gonna say, is that the one where he talked about someone made their first dick or something like that? And is that in the same
Yes,
blog?
that one.
I have read that. Yeah.
So I think that's like a very like I think they developed it in a very noble way. Like they didn't over monetize it. They really tried to make the game free to play and not be like a cash grab. And
Yeah.
I want to do the same with Crystal Realms.
Oh, that's
Let's
fantastic.
emphasize that was at the start of development, their development, because
Yes.
Right. To be clear, Seth and Mumu sold the game, and now it is not
Yes,
like
exactly.
that.
Just disclaimer.
Yeah.
We're not saying we wanna monetize our game like GT.
No,
Yeah, that
we're
game's
just
going
Not
downhill a
saying
little bit.
that,
Yeah.
okay?
It's also why I decided that right now the largest crystal shards pack costs like 13-14 euros, but we might increase it actually to double that, to add like another pack to it, just because of inflation.
Okay, this is a small question. Do you have cooldowns so people can't just keep spamming buying?
We have thought about it.
Yeah, we have thought about it.
It's a thing that we will tackle in the future, I think.
Sure.
We really don't want people over like this is a game semi-marketed to children. It's not directly marketed to children, but it's for all ages, you know. And we really don't want to create an environment where it's okay to like waste 100 euros in a sitting. You know,
Oh yeah, mom's credit card type thing. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
not even that for older people who have their own credit card. We just don't want to like encourage, how can I say this, like wasteful conduct, like in which you in one sitting just put a lot of money, because we really don't want to, it feels unethical to not control in some way how much money people put in the game. because you kind of almost feel bad when someone loses control and makes a lot of purchases. So maybe we will add
I've been
some
there.
kind of. We of course appreciate everyone who supports us. We just we believe in the free-to-play experience and what comes with it, and part of what comes with it is people who do choose to support should do it responsibly.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate your guys' morals. That means a lot to me as a prospector of these sort of pixel-like games. That's amazing. So this is a question that you don't have to answer specifically if you're not comfortable, but what countries are you from, and how does your cultural background influence the game?
So I'm from the Netherlands. I honestly don't think it really influenced the game that much. Just that I added tulips. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's funny. Well, I am from Spain, although I was born in Latin America, in Argentina. And I don't think either there's like a big influence from that. There's some influence in the writing, some small references in the now almost 1,000 item descriptions I have done. There's a couple of references to, Spanish pop culture and stuff like that, but it's not necessarily a big thing. Maybe people will see a bit more influence from our countries when they see what plants have been chosen to represent the game in the farming update.
Oh, okay. I love that. So here's a more fun question. What is your favorite item that you helped develop or encourage to happen in Crystal Realms?
I can go first, Anubis. I'm guessing it's gonna be something bee related.
It isn't, but it's also a trick reply. It's not actually an item. I think my favorite thing to develop, the one I had the most fun with, was Dazzle, the robot that sells clothes in the game.
Your NPCs are like class, by the way. They're so fun.
It was our second ever NPC. I kinda, learned a lot from doing Glenn. He was our first NPC. It was, it also behaves in a weird way because it doesn't stay in one place. So it was really a challenge. And with everything I had learned from Glenn, I made Dazzle. And I don't know, I really enjoy working on them. I really enjoy working on their quest lines. I think Dazzle it really is like a fruit of labor, like it really showcases what I have been doing behind the scenes for like 2 years, 3 years. And I think people like him a lot, like them a lot. I think it's like it kind of showcased what Crystal Realms could be, at a moment that maybe storylines weren't that important in the game. I don't know. It just brings me joy to see them in the Crystal Hub.
That's fantastic. So how about you, Pyman?
I'm still thinking. It might be. I'm looking at all the items right now. It might
got
just
the
be
spreadsheet.
the node block.
Oh, okay. I love.
Oh.
Have you seen a lot of people using those and making cool music in your game?
Oh,
yes.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm better than them, but I really think that the music system that we have allows for a lot better music than you can make in GT.
I do have to say about that. It kind of goes with the fact that we both have training in music.
Oh yeah.
Really? Can you elaborate on that?
Like I used to play a trumpet. That's also by the trumpet block was added, and it has a description referencing me.
And I have basic musical training. I can play the violin. I have been in choir, and I have done musical theater.
That's great. I actually used to play the cello. I play a little bit of piano. It's fun to learn an instrument. It's fantastic.
So yeah, when it was decent, but the second music update, Groovy Tunes, when we met up and we said like, okay, let's work on this, it was so much fun to listen to the different like sounds and be like, oh, this works, this doesn't work, we should do this block. I don't know. It was a very creative experience, and I think it does come from us both having musical training.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is in the game yet or whatever, if you did this in the dev build, but did you guys make any music or you tried to cover some of the music from what you like when you were testing it?
I haven't. I didn't have time for it.
Fair enough.
And I actually, at some point, did a song with the old music system. I think I did the start of Paralisa of Mozart.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I also did something with the old music system.
But not with the new one. I don't know. We were very busy. It was exam season for me, so I did not work on anything.
Oh, you're in college?
I'm doing a master's degree right now.
Oh, what do you study?
Reproductive biology, like IVF, for
Oh,
you know,
okay.
fertilizing people and stuff.
Yeah, you mentioned you're a scientist. Maybe it plays into Crystal Realms, maybe it doesn't. What do you...
It does.
It does?
It does. Hardcore. The few updates in which I have been key to their development are probably the ones that have to do with flowers, the ones that have to do with animals, the farming update and the bee update. And I think it really shows that there's someone working on them that understands how they work in real life.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you plan on continuing to use your degree to make cool stuff like that in Crystal Realms? Do you have any plans?
Do you mean weaponize my degree?
Yeah.
What do you think, Pyman? Will I be allowed?
I guess so.
Okay.
For now.
For now, okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I love that. So you guys already kind of answered this with you haven't played many Sandbox MMOs, but including like videos you've watched on them. Have you played other Sandbox MMOs, and what's your favorite and least favorite? Actually, no, not least favorite. I don't want you guys to diss anybody. That would be too far.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So, I mean, I've played GT the most amount of time. When I was younger, you know, I must have had at least like 1,000 hours in it. But I stopped in like, I think 2016.
Yeah,
so
that's when I
quite a long
stopped
time
too.
ago.
Yeah, yeah.
It was definitely before Ubisoft took over though.
I think that was 2018 maybe is when they bought it, if I recall.
I played a bit of Pixel Worlds. I actually played it while it was not like fully out globally yet. Like,
Oh, you
it
played
was,
the beta, like November 2016?
yeah, the beta. I remember like seeing the very first. Did they have World of the Week? Was
Yes,
that it?
that was very early on. I think their first release.
Yeah, so I played it in like the first week that it came out, only for like a few days, and then I never played it again. Oh no, that's not true. Later on, I did play it again and did a bit of the Nether dungeons.
Ah.
But in total, I played for like 10 hours.
It's always nice to dabble in some
But-
Sandbox MMOs, get some inspiration.
I never played any of
But
them.
Okay.
I would say my favorite MMO, no sandbox, would probably be Club Penguin, which I love.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I also played a bunch of Habbo, which does relate a bit more to Crystal Realms.
Yeah, so let's broaden the scope a little bit. You guys mentioned Minecraft. What's your favorite sandbox game?
Huh.
Wow, this must have been tough.
Honestly,
It might be Factorio, but I don't play it anymore because it's like too addictive for me.
Fair enough.
for me, I'm like one of these crazy people who plays like a ton of different indie games. So the question's a bit hard. I really enjoy Minecraft and I really enjoy Raft, the one where you
Oh,
are in a
yeah.
raft and there's sharks.
Yeah.
I love that game. There has to be more. Now I'm playing Polkopia, which is basically a sandbox, and I really like it. I don't know, anything. I really like all sandboxes.
Ah, I love that. So Pyman, you mentioned you do art for the game. What kind of art? Do you do UI or do you work on some of the items? Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so right now, David is our main artist. He does like at least 90% of all of the art
Okay.
right now, probably more. I sometimes make like a single item, especially in cases where we come up with an item very late into development. We don't want to send it to David because usually how we work with David is we usually come up with the item ideas a month or maybe even 2 months in advance.
Okay. Give him some
But
time.
I do all of the UI.
Okay, so you're more like a Commander K role. Like, you don't work on specifically the items maybe, but you work on the UI and you help develop. Well, not help. You're the lead developer.
Oh,
To
did
be clear.
Commander K do that?
Yeah, he worked on all the UI for Pixel Worlds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but there's still sometimes an item that I draw. Like in the last update, the bee update, I made the beehives themselves.
Ah, okay. Who worked on the pathing for the bees? You? You know the pathing, how they float around and stuff.
Oh, Pyman.
Oh, yeah, I did.
He's the only coder.
Oh, really? So you haven't done any programming for it, Anubis?
I know how to code. I have never coded for Crystal Realms. I don't code in Rust.
Oh, Rust. Goddamn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want the hard question?
Sure.
Okay. Why did you copy Terraria so intensely? Why is that? I know it's a good game, but it's very similar to Crystal Realms.
Wait. Let me actually check how many hours I have in Terraria.
I think I have about 300, 400 on Steam.
Just to prove a point.
Sure.
Just to prove a point.
It's actually funny that you asked that because from my perspective, Crystal Realms is not that much like Terraria.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, people just get triggered by the size of the character and become
And the
like,
size of the
oh,
world and all the enemies and stuff like that. I kind of get that, yeah.
I have 12 hours in Terraria total.
Oh, you
And
were
I
getting at
actually-
like you haven't played that much. I thought you were gonna share like 3,000 hours or something.
Oh,
No,
no.
I have 12 hours and I did not enjoy it.
Oh, really? So that's interesting. So why? So do you take some inspiration from Terraria, or did you really not play it much?
I played it for 80 hours. I just checked it on Steam as well. But
Okay.
to me, the game is more like Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah.
So can you elaborate on that?
Terraria is like a game that's very focused on progression and combat to me, and boss fights. It's to me, Terraria is like an RPG that also happens to be a sandbox game.
Oh,
While
yeah.
Minecraft is more like a sandbox game that also happens to be an RPG.
Yes.
And
Oh,
I think the same is true kind of for Crystal Realms. Like, user creation is a very important aspect to Crystal Realms. We don't have like boss fights or stuff like that.
And user creation
not
is famously not a big factor in Terraria. Like, it's more of a story-driven, like not story, but objective and progression-driven game, and not community-driven game, which is more true for Minecraft and Minecraft servers. I don't know. We're not like trying to bash you. Everyone says, "Oh, this is Terraria," but
well, I had to ask while I'm here. You know, like that was
I
the
get it,
point.
I
I don't.
get it.
Yeah, sure.
I get it. I run the TikTok account. Don't you think I have received that comment 2,000
Oh
times?
God, yeah.
But I don't know. Like my only answer is just play the game, and you will realize it's not like Terraria at all. Like
Yeah.
it plays not the actual like you are 2D and moving side to side. That part plays the same as Terraria and any other 2D game.
Yeah.
But the actual, how can I say this? The actual progression of the game, or like the streamlined system of like, you start, you get this other thing, you do this, is so different from Terraria. And honestly, it's a bit like, if in total between Timon and I, we have less than 100 hours in Terraria, you know, that's kind of its own answer, I think.
Yeah. That's fantastic. So, this actually raises a question I've had for a long time. How do you deal with that sort of thing in community management? Do you just brush it off? Like, I'm sure that must be frustrating hearing it so many times.
I don't know, I think it's fun.
Really?
I enjoy it. I don't know. Like, I make a silly TikTok that's about 15 seconds of a badly made video, and someone comes to it and compares me to a internationally renowned indie game. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I
Go
see.
for
So
it.
you take it as a compliment.
I mean, yeah. Like, if my game is recognizable and good enough, so people come to my comments to compare it to a good game, I'm like, okay, maybe they will try it.
Oh,
If they get
okay.
rude, I just delete the comment, because if you're like, oh, you're just like, this is just a Terraria ripoff, this is like super bad, whatever, I'm like, okay, you can go. I don't care. I don't need your comment enough to leave it there. I'm gonna delete it. But in general, if someone's like, oh, Pastel Terraria, I'm like, okay, so what? What
Yeah.
if it's Pastel Terraria? You would still play it because you like Terraria, obviously. So,
Yeah. I mean, I love the fact that a lot of these are similar to Terraria, similar to sandbox RPGs, like you mentioned, or sandbox games in general, like Minecraft. So I think a lot of people who play those games would enjoy it being an MMO. They'd enjoy something like Crystal Realms.
yeah. Also, I have a lot of fun with this kind of comments. I just like, sometimes I answer with like a heart, or I don't know. I just you know, say almost it's not Terraria. You know, I don't know. You know, sometimes you just have to have fun. If people come to me with like thinking that they're gonna hurt my game by saying it looks like Terraria, you know what?
Then they're malicious. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still engagement. You still like gave me a comment, so
Yep, no thing is bad press. Or no such
exactly.
thing, yeah.
That's not even press. That's just a comment that nobody will read.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So you guys have said basically, well, maybe not Pyman, but like, you don't love community management as much as the other part of the game. So you still have fun with it though, right? Like, what do you enjoy about it?
I really enjoy interacting with people and interacting with the community. I don't enjoy creating content. That's my problem. I'm not good at making videos, or worse than that, I don't enjoy it. Sometimes, you know, making TikToks and stuff kind of burns me out if I'm very busy because I have to balance it with, you know, studying a master's. So, you know, getting home and doing something I don't love sometimes is a bit heavy. But the community interaction side I really enjoy. I really enjoy streaming because it really doesn't put pressure on me to create forever lasting content. So that part I really like. I don't know. I like opening a stream and acting a fool and people, you know, giving reviews, but making TikToks that will last forever. I'm such a perfectionist that I struggle putting out things that I will have to stand by in like 4 years.
Gotcha. Okay. And I know, Pyman, you've been on the streams a few times. Do you have an anecdote about this?
Sorry, what did you ask? I didn't quite hear.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So you've been on the streams a few times. You've interacted as well. I think you've been in voice on streams too. Do you have an anecdote about community management?
Well, I don't think of it much as community management. Well, I guess it is, but no, I don't have anything to say about it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I would say that part definitely falls on me.
Yeah. Does so David, you said that's the artist?
Yes.
Okay. So does David help with graphics or anything like that for community management, or are you kind of on your own, Anubis?
Oh, I'm absolutely on my own.
Actually, I do most of the update banners too.
That's a good question. How'd you learn how to make update banners? Are you getting better with them over time and stuff like that? Because I love those.
Oh yeah, I mean I get better with them over time. Like if you compare, like right now, if you compare a banner that we have currently to a banner that we had 1 year ago, there's like a significant improvement.
Yes.
It's also because I switched softwares. I switched over to Affinity Designer, and immediately when I switched over, I saw like an increase in quality.
That's great. That's great. I love that. So we're getting about to 50 minutes. I'd like these to go about an hour if you're comfortable with that. So, yeah, do you have any last comments? Anything you want to talk about? Do you want to promote your game or anything like that?
Well, you know, just as a thing that I like to highlight when we talk about the game is that, you know, a big focus of making an indie game is giving it, I don't know how to explain this, like a soul, like a point of view. And I think that's very important in game development, and I encourage everyone making a game or thinking about making a game or thinking about making any project is that it's important to have a vision for what you want it to be and the point of view on the stories that you tell. Because if not, if you can be able to make a game. You know, people are able to make a game. Nowadays there's countless tools to put out the game in 6 months and then keep updating it. But I encourage people to think always what's behind it. You know, what sets you apart, what makes you similar, what makes you different, what makes you unique. You know, what are you saying with this game?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Even with our game, a lot of the choices, ranging from stories and writing to literal UI elements, they encapsulate a specific feeling. We want it to be its own thing, like an environment with many things that evoke a specific feeling, you know. And I think like that's important. It has to be consistent. It has to be cohesive. It has to have a reason. You know, things have to have a reason. So maybe that's something I would highlight about Crystal Realms, that we put a lot of thought on everything. You know, everything has thought behind it. So maybe sometimes you would see an item and be like, oh, well, maybe that's not as exciting, but it is always part of something bigger.
I love that. That's great. What about you, Pyman?
I don't know.
Just say
To,
bees. Just say bees.
yes.
We have bees, yes.
we have bees.
Nice. I love the
There
bees.
was something I wanted to say, but I forgot now.
Sorry
Oh,
about
no.
that. No. It was just about well, how about this? So you mentioned that you're going for a particular vibe with your game, essentially. What is that vibe? What is the themes of your game?
Honestly, we think that's a question that has been around, and I don't even think Pyman and I would agree on the answer on this question.
Oh, really?
At least not 100%. But it is a bit, you know, it's a bit like fantasy, like a fantasy cottagecore interdimensional comedy reality.
Wow, that
You
is
know,
a
like-
fucking complicated answer, but I love that. Okay, so
What-
you said you
fight me,
disagree
Pyman.
with Fireman,
What
yeah.
would you
Okay.
say, Pyman?
I don't know. I think actually, to me, also part of it is that Crystal Realms can actually have like a lot of different aesthetics, kind of by design, because I want it to be a sandbox game and I want people to be able to tell their own stories.
Mm-hmm.
So they can both build like a cottagecore fantasy world or like a sci-fi spaceship or whatever. And I think we gotta add stuff to the game for both or all types of different
Yeah, I agree with
aesthetics
that.
that we can have.
I agree with that. I want to go on record and say I want people to do whatever they want.
I love that. So might be a hard question, but like, so you have many variations. You have many different themes and different, maybe historical items or maybe futuristic items. How do you find a core theme, a core string through all of that? Because, for example, like Pixel Worlds used to be called Portal Worlds until they got sued by Valve, and so a common theme was
yeah.
this sort of space theme, right? There's the spaceship where these core areas were for the game. There's portals everywhere. The whole loading screen is very spacey. So do you have an anecdote about that?
I'm not sure if we can tell it because
Oh
we want
yeah.
part of the lore of the game to
Oh.
kind of be figured out by the players themselves.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fair enough. Okay, cool.
We have some lore behind the game.
Ah,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think the pieces are there yet for players to 100% figure it out. I mean,
But some of them-
not there yet.
Some of them are. Okay, you can.
Yeah,
If you want to know, you can do that meme with like guy with the strings on the wall. You know, being like,
Yeah, from Always
"Oh,
Sunny.
wow,
Yeah.
this connects to this and whatever. You can do that already.
Okay. Well, how about this? Did you have any ideas that you threw out for the story, or would you rather not share those?
I'd rather not share.
Yeah, that's
those, I
okay.
think.
That's okay. So yeah, we're getting about the hour. Shout whatever you'd like out. Thanks so much for talking with me.
Well,
everyone who's listening, please wishlist the game on Steam. We gotta get our
wishlist on
wishlist.
Steam.
Hell yeah!
Wishlist on Steam, please. It matters a lot. And follow us on social media. Join our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. It's a very big Discord now. It went crazy. We have 13k people.
Damn.
And
13.5k.
yes, sorry, correct me. But yeah, and it's still growing, and we we think it will grow soon again. Just join us everywhere. Join us on Reddit. Join us on TikTok. Join us on Instagram. Don't join us on X. I canceled that. I don't like X anymore.
Gotta go on Blue Sky or something.
No. But yeah, just play the game, and if you don't play the game, at least, you know, join our Discord and have fun talking about game development, because that's what we do.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that. So yeah.
And catch me and sometimes us on stream on
Yeah.
Saturday mornings.
Yeah, I'll drop your links in the description. So if you want to check them out, definitely check out down below. Yeah, thank you guys again so much for joining me, and I'll see you in Crystal Realms. See you guys.